Hi there. How you doing? Nice to see ya. So here we are, Wolf Creek Pass once again. Let's take a look at, well, everything there is to look at from a different perspective. Way up here. There's the cow farm. Right there. And there's the city, town, whatever you want to call it. And we're way up here on a hill. And this is where the mine shaft is going to begin. Now we'll show you a little sneak peek. There's a little something more going on right in there. But I'll show you that another time. Haven't built anything on it yet, just sort of hollowed out the space for it. That's where the smelter will be, and I will show you that when we get there. Down here, I still haven't done a whole lot of anything with this. I plan on this week working on the meat shop and get that all set up on the inside so that you can go in there and buy a chunk of meat and take it home for dinner. Not much else has happened around the town. You're still bored. That's okay. Got some horses in the pen. Gray Day's still out here somewhere. Down the way there, over there. Gray Day's over there. Have done a few things in here. I did show you last week, or last episode, the start of this, except that I did just a little changing. Instead of just the few chests that I showed you last week, I've made it a little bigger. As you can see. It has 198 chests in here. They are single chests, not doubles. I don't see a point in storing all that stuff. If you were to look at 198 chests at 30 items, 27 items actually. That's a lot of stuff. And it's not stuff that you really need to store. So it's just to show you that this can be done. Golem cages, just like there are like we made in the last Redstone lab, that one module. Many of them, there are 22 of them back here. And I did the floor. That was sort of in honor of an old friend named Trooper Joe, who taught me a lot about making things detailed. Because Minecraft, after all, at some level, is a game of detail. It's not just about the chairs and tables, but it's about the detail, like these windows. The windows are what a store would do. They would put out the things that you can buy in their store in the windows. So you had an idea of the kinds of things that you could get. So that's one of the things that I have been working on all week. Took me a long time to dig it out. I've also sort of been messing with an idea for the boot hill up here. I'll show you that. You can tell me what you think. This is a grave. Not sure that I'm not just going to do something like that. I may do just that. That may be exactly what I do instead of putting that stair there. That's pretty simple, and it pretty much does the trick. Couldn't find one that was really good at long grass. don't like long grass much. Sorry, that was my squirrel moment. Okay, so that's my idea for graves. Gonna put some of them up here and see, or try to design a way to make that happen. I did put in the little waterway that I was gonna do up here. I also put one on the other side that sort of gives you the idea that this little hill right here is really full of water. So the other part that I've been working on is obviously, oh, we can take a train ride. Let's take a train ride. We'll go to the wood mill, lumber mill, lumber yard. And this is where you get all your lumber supplies. Oak, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak, mangrove, cherry, pale oak, and the different kinds of bamboo. You can see I put them on the shelves so you can tell what's in each one of these. And all of these are modularly worked out just like the one that we originally did in Redstone Labs. You have the lumber of the sawmill here. And back behind the sawmill is the house for the miller. Seen the house before. There's a Harry Potter house under the stairs. I'm probably going to dig that out, and we're going to have a nice little basement in this too. Main room, bedroom. Doesn't have a fireplace in it yet. I just threw a furnace in it. I'm gonna fix all that too. But again, those are details, and what I'm trying to do is just get the building up. Okay, so the building is up. So this is the lumberyard. Also, like I said, all done with columns. Take a ride back into town here and sum up for you. Bye, train. Okay, so we've done a lot of work. We haven't finished a lot of things, but we have gotten there. I have a lot of other buildings to build, but I want to complete the connections between these first. This one gets done first, and then we're also going to start on the entrance to the mine up there, as well as the smelter, and then I believe I'll start working on the leathersmith that goes in here, so that I can make that connection between this guy right here and that building. There's my squirrel moment again. That's an interesting looking spire. There are all kinds of things that need to be built here, and so we could talk about that a little bit if you would like. But I think that'll do for this week. I'm trying very hard to just play and having a good time playing and show you what I've come up with in the meantime. So, I want you to remember, You're very important, so take very good care of yourself. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving if you celebrated it. Holidays are amazing for family and friends. I hope you had a good one. I hope you've learned something. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Till next time. See ya. I wanted to leave you with a list of my inspirations. They are very special content creators, and I highly recommend that you drop into their channels and give them some time. Hey, thanks for dropping by. Sadly, our time together is at its end for today. If you've learned or had fun today, hit those subscribe, like, and share buttons to follow my gaming adventures. It's free, and it helps me to introduce and grow my channel. If you have comments or questions about what you've seen today, leave those comments in the comments section. Remember, kids read these comments, so please be respectful. Thanks again. See ya.